Hello guys and welcome back to my kitchen. The recipe we are making today is a traditional veggie dish, Greek artichoke stew. We call it aguinares alla polita. Tender potatoes, carrots and artichokes simmered in a lemony sauce and set with dill for the most flavorful meal. I will start by preheating my pot here. We love this recipe, the Greeks. We call it aguinares alla polita. It's a very traditional Greek recipe and very easy to prepare. So, the first thing I'm going to do is to start cutting my veggies. I will start with an onion, some spring onions also. And the characteristic of this recipe is the olive oil. We love olive oil, and in this recipe you have to use extra virgin Greek olive oil, not butter. And we will add some olive oil into the pot. Then I will add my onions, spring onion and the regular one. And we want to give a nice color to the onions. Now, during that time, I will start preparing also my other veggies. Here I have some carrots. I will cut in half lengthwise, this way. Then I will cut nice pieces, like this one. So carrots are ready. Now we need potatoes because we need to have a complete meal with carbs and everything. So potatoes are always the best idea for this kind of recipes because they are quite filling and we want that. So I will cut into nice cubes like this one. And as you can see, my pot is already start sizzling. In Greece, we learn how to make these side dishes main meals, and this is what I love. So this recipe is something like that. We're taking humble veggies as potatoes, carrots, onion and artichokes, and we will make a nice complete meal for the whole family. Now, I have 2 cloves of garlic. I will cut into thin slices. Yeah. And all my veggies going into the pot. Lovely. Look at this. Can you see that beauty? All these veggies are healthy, quite tasty, and we're sauteing all these veggies into olive oil. So this is something unique. I need some salt, I need some pepper, and it's time to introduce you the queen of the party, which is artichoke. I'm using frozen artichokes because it's quite difficult to take fresh artichokes and clean them up. So it's a good idea to take a package from the freezer and just use it to make this recipe. If you have the patience, take some fresh one, clean them, prepare them and use them. But for me, it's easier just to take a package of frozen artichokes to use for this recipe. Now, I will add my artichokes too, here, just to saute a little bit with my veggies. We don't want to cook them through. We just want a little bit of caramelization. And now it's time to add the rest of the ingredients. Water, a little bit of flour. If you want, you can add a veggie cube. If you don't want, just add more salt and pepper. But the most necessary ingredient for this recipe, it's the lemon. So I have 2 lemons here. I will take off the zest first. And then I will also take out the juice, but not now. I will wait a little bit because everything has its moment. Now, my veggies are ready, so it's time for Mr. Flour to take over, because the flour is the key ingredient for this recipe. It will give that body to the sauce that we want. So mix the flour with the rest of the ingredients, and we're creating a roux, a base to thicken up the sauce. And then it's time to deglaze the pot easily with, first I will add the cube with water, the juice of the lemons. It's a lemon stew. It's a very tasty, and it's something that you can prepare in no time. Actually, it's 5 minutes hands-on recipe, and we'll have a complete meal with just veggies. Now, the zest is in. Mix everything together. Cover the pot with a lid. Lower the heat and simmer for about 45 to 50 minutes. When the food is ready, everything is tender and nice, then we will come back to just add dill, a little bit of olive oil and serve. And the artichokes are ready. Look at this. So lovely. It's steaming. This is exactly what I want. And it's time for Mr. Dill. Dill is always a good idea when you're serving a lemony food like this one. So add it to the very end, fresh and nice. Mix everything together. And aginares alla polita are ready. You will love this recipe. Don't be stingy. Add a little bit of everything. Artichokes, potatoes, carrots, onions. Everything is perfect here. Normally in Greece we serve that with a lot of feta cheese. We love that cheese with this recipe. And the most delicious thing in this pot is of course this lovely juice inside. Look at this. Absolutely stunning. And it's time to serve it with more dill on top. Just a slice of lemon to give the option for somebody to add a little bit more lemon. As I told you, it's a lemony food and we love that. And always freshly ground pepper and extra virgin. Always to the very end. This is it. Perfection in a plate. A dish like this, it is male Greece. Lovely, it is the ultimate Mediterranean food and you can do it in under an hour. Time zone only 5 minutes. So what you have to do now, subscribe to my channel, make comments underneath the video and share this lovely recipe with your friends. Don't forget to follow me at social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Viber and TikTok. And do you want to say something, guys?
And make the recipe, of course.
And of course, make the recipe. Bye!